I started volunteering at the Bowery Mission, the oldest soup kitchen in Manhattan, about a year ago. I started working by cooking and making food for the homeless that came in 3 meals a day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I would work 1 day a week for about 2 or 3 hours, and it was eye-opening to see so many people that are out on the Manhattan streets that cannot afford any of food. And it was eye-opening to see this. And I thought to myself, wouldn't it be great if there was a program out there whereby the Bowery Mission clients could work with professional photographers and learn the camera, since they're out and about on the city streets anyway. Being a photojournalist, it's about being at the right place at the right time. So I contacted the program's director at the Bowery Mission, and I told them my vision of having this great program. And he said, "Richard, run with it." So about a month later, I gathered photographers from the New York Press Photographers Association, the oldest press photographers association in the country, and gathered them together. And I told them that I would love to put together this great photography program with the Bowery Mission, and I need mentors to come help and mentor the Bowery Mission clients. So we started this past January 2023, and we started off with 3 mentees and 3 mentors, and it was very successful. We had mentors that specialized in different types of photography. One of them was Bruce Springsteen's personal photographer. She is a phenomenal photographer, and she worked with the Bowery Mission's Women's Center program. So the Bowery Mission has a separate division just for females, and she worked with a mentee that loved photography, and the mentee ended up loving animal photography. So she took her out to the Central Park Zoo and captured amazing moments. And Deborah Rothenberg was the mentor's name, and she saw the mentee's eyes open up, and it was unbelievable seeing her eyes capturing monkeys and beautiful birds and seals and all the great animals in the zoo, and capturing these great moments were just unbelievable. So just going back, I contacted Canon USA, and they offered to loan us cameras for the program because they loved it so much. So they sent us 4 cameras, and we've been using Canon Rebels with the 2 different types of lenses. And on the program, mentors teach the mentees all that photography, everything from composition to lighting to visual storytelling and Photoshop. I donated Amazon Kindles for the program, so at the end of each session, they could learn Photoshop and learn about editing and learning about all the different things that you could do to the photo after you take them. So in addition to this one mentee that loved animal photography, we also had a mentee that loved street photography. He went all around New York City, everywhere from the World Trade Center to Chinatown to Times Square to the Upper East and Upper West Side, and captured images of people just roaming the streets. And the images were so cool, so awesome to just see through their lens, right, through their mind, what images they loved. And then lastly, the third mentee really loved portraits. So he went into Times Square and captured tourists, and positioned them and got some really cool images of them all around Times Square, and seeing the bright lights of the advertisements in the background. It was just really special and eye-opening.